Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I will be doing my preview for the upcoming Sevens matchup between Samoa and South Africa. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Nonetheless, let's get straight into this preview. So this game, it is debatably one of the biggest matchups we will see for the Toulouse Sevens for the group stages, and everything is on the line for these two sides. Samoa sitting very nicely on 6 points currently, whereas South Africa, they are only sitting on 4. So they certainly need to win this game if they do want a chance of being able to go through to the quarterfinals. So first we will be looking through at fixtures for these two sides, the two matches that they have already played. First of all, for Samoa, they have started pretty nicely, and they did get themselves a victory over Spain in their very first matchup, 42 points to 12. Then they were versus Ireland, and it was going to be a tough game, but they were able to get themselves a win, 27 points to 14, and the way that they did that was pretty smart. In the end, it was just don't give Ireland the ball, just hang on to it for as long as physically possible, and they did reap the rewards, and that was their second victory for Samoa. Now looking through at South Africa, they did have a rough start to the Toulouse Sevens. They were defeated by Ireland, 21 points to 12, so that was not the dream start that the Blitzboks would have been after. And then their next game, they were victorious over Spain. Initially, Spain were up 7 points to 5, but in the end, South Africa able to win that game 27 points to 7. So they were able to build themselves up a nice victory just before this match does take place up against Samoa. But for this game, I've got a few names for both of these teams that I feel will be so important for them heading into this matchup. First of all, for South Africa, I've got to say Zane Davids scored 2 tries in the last match and has been looking very dangerous just with that brute size. He's probably the one player that Samoa will be a little bit more concerned about when it comes to that physicality than any of the others, although it is one of those ones that I don't think Samoa show too much fear out on the rugby field, that is for sure. But then the next name that I've got, it is Ronald Brown. He's been playing very nicely and he has got plenty of pace, so I think he will be another one to watch out for in this game. And then the last name that I have got, it is Samoa Soyaswapi, the captain of South Africa. He was able to get himself a try in the last match, and he will have his leadership definitely tested in this game up against Samoa. South Africa may have to dig deeper than they have had to in their past 2 fixtures to be able to get themselves a win. So that's why they need Soyaswapi not just playing his best, but also helping the side towards a victory. But now looking through at Samoan players, Steve Onisai, it has to be him as the very first name I mentioned. That man, no matter what, scores tries, and I'm looking forward to seeing whether or not he can get himself any tries up against the Blitzboks. And the next name that I've got is Melanie Mataval. Has a lot of experience for Samoa and will have to help out some of those young guys, although you wouldn't think that a lot of these guys made their debut only a few leagues ago. It is absolutely insane how quickly they have adapted to the Sevens and have been able to put together some very nice performances and look like a top contender in the process. And then the last name that I have got, it is Paul Scanlon. He was able to get himself a double in the last match up against Ireland, and will be looking to replicate that up against the Blitzboks. But now we're at that stage of trying to predict a score. The safe bet would be South Africa. The risky one would be to go for Samoa, but Samoa, for me, going into this match, have looked a lot more comfortable in their 2 games. So because of that, I'm going to say there's going to be a massive upset here, and Samoa are going to win it by 5. I could be wrong. South Africa could win it by like 21. We never know up until the match takes place, but we will be doing the live commentary on the channel for that matchup, so be sure to tune in for that. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all for the next one.